Hey guys, been a while since I uploaded a video, but I really wanted to talk about the latest update of for Anime Vanguards, and I want to talk about a few points that are concerning to me. Um, some of them aren't really that crazy, but yeah, let me just get into it. First off, this new summer update, they decided to combine Gojo and Sukuna into the summer update. Okay. Not a great idea. I don't know why they didn't decide to make or split the content of their update 13.5 into two parts. They should have had the summer update separate from the Gojo and Sukuna Vanguard unit. Just my opinion. Um, I don't know if you guys will agree with me. Please let me know in the comments if you agree. I think this would have also helped with their update scheduling. I have been wanting this for a long time for Anime Vanguards to shift to a two or bi-weekly update schedule. I think this would have helped. You know, with the amount of content they're trying to push out in one update. This is a point 0.5 update, and this is it's a fairly decent size update, and but it lacks like the substance that I want from this update. Um, the new game mode is I'm mixed. I have mixed feelings about it. I think the zombies game mode being expanded upon since the winter is cool. But there are some aspects of it that don't make sense for me, and it's partially due to the fact that this summer event is also mixed in with the Gojo and Sukuna Vanguard grind, right? Like this event, in order to unlock some stuff for Gojo and Sukuna. I mean, I don't know. You have to. It's just you got to play this event, and you kind of lose focus on the zombies game mode, which I don't know. I don't know if that's a bad thing or not. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments. Um. Oh, okay. And my next point, Gojo and Sukuna being a banner unit that you gotta summon for. Totally trash idea. I don't know who thought of that. Totally trash. It makes no sense. Why did they do this? Like, not only am I sick of just more banners popping up, right? Like on the left side, this is just getting. It's just so much vomit. Like, there's so much like stuff on the screen. It's getting cluttered. It doesn't. Sucks. It sucks. It should have been a quest vanguard. I do or something other than a some banner slop, right? I understand that the last update was Gear 5 Luffy, and that was a quest vanguard. But making Gojo and Sukuna a summon on the banner when we already have the two units in the game, and most people have Monarch on those units, they should have made it an evolution of some kind, or like and not just a summon, and you get the character, and boom, you're done, and just roll. I want to move on from that point, but yeah, that's what I think. I want to move on to back to the game mode for the summer event. The questing, the guide, like this whole thing right here is I don't really like it. It's just my opinion. The pity, like showing all these pities, doing bringing capsules in, and you got to do 1,500 of these capsules to get a Memoria. That's kind of like kind of lame. I don't know. I haven't looked too far into it. It might work out grinding wise, but nobody's excited for that. This whole leveling system, I'm not too excited for it. It's just a reskinned version of the spring event. All right, you just got to play the game mode. I'll just go into this game mode. I'm not gonna even try to beat it. I'm just gonna like the quests suck. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Like maybe first I'll collect the Sukuna fingers. I like that. I like that part. You know, it makes sense if you want to grind for Sukuna and Gojo. Okay, if you want, and then you got to do summer portals. By the way, oh yeah, here's one of the fingers. But the next quest is like, oh, find the subway station. Like, look for these hidden tools at the entrances of a subway station. Why was that more confusing than it actually needed to be? Why was there no proper guide to show me where I gotta go? I know what the entrances to subway stations look like. At least I think I thought I did. And I was like, oh, these two, they're not showing anything. I don't know. Do these count as subway entrances? No, because there's not a useful, like, at least they should have been, every possible subway station entrance should have been highlighted, but they weren't. So you had to like look up a video and it's like, oh guys, it's right here. It's actually under the weather report uh uh model underneath the stairs. That's where I found mine. That made me slightly annoyed. And then you had to go fix a lamppost. Why? This is an like I guess they're just following like an Easter egg for Call of Duty. I guess that makes sense. But for the Vanguard, like it just doesn't make sense with the theme of just Gojo and Sukuna trying to get there. Like and throughout this whole time I thought it was like, oh, you were working up towards, oh, I can maybe this is how I can a part of a quest to get the evolution materials for Gojo and Sukuna. And then I find out later, oh, he's a summon on the banner. They ruined. The map's cool though, I guess. Okay. And then there's portals too. You gotta go to portals and then go to Escanor and then buy the portals, do the summer portals for the Vanguard familiars and stuff like that for the old summer units. Leading on to my next point, the new summer units, I think they are time gated for some reason. Why? Can't even play the full game if you wanted to. Okay. Um, it doesn't leave a good it doesn't leave a good taste in my mouth. I don't know why I'm using that phrase, but uh, it almost makes me feel like the units weren't even ready for this update, which I hopefully I'm totally wrong about that, but I don't know why it has to be time gated for you to unlock a new unit. Sure, whoever thought of that, sure, man. This new game mode, you can, it's just a bunch of power-ups. Just think of it like Call of Duty. It's just Call of Duty Black Ops, like, or Black Ops Zombies. Sure, yeah. Um, uh, what is my next point? Them bringing back um old Vanguards, I don't really like it. And old units, I don't really like it. Because one, it affects trading economy. I don't know for better or for worse. I think for worse for right now. In my mind, I think it's worse. It doesn't make sense. You're just absolutely tanking value of the non-existent value of certain units. If you brought just back their familiars, I think it would have increased the value of the older units, which would have been fine for it. So people are willing to trade because I think people still have hundreds and thousands of these of copies of these units. There's a surplus of these units. I'm so sure. But okay. Um, I don't want to make this video too long, but I think it's already becoming too long. I don't even want to talk about balancing and power creep because I'm not. I just play this game casually. And people already have opinions about it, so there's no need for me to say anything. Yeah. If I were to recap everything, this update should have been split into two parts. Gojo and Sukuna shouldn't have been a banner summon. The quests for the new summer event game mode for the zombies game mode don't really make sense in terms of the theme. I get to work your way up to Sukuna and Gojo Vanguard unit. It makes sense, I guess, as like an Easter egg thing, but you don't really, I don't know. It makes sense in a way, but doesn't make sense for Anime Vanguards. Uh, uh, and trading economy might be cooked with the re-release of older units, but I don't trade that much, so you guys are gonna have to let me know how that makes you guys feel in the comments and all the other points. If you have any, if anybody has anything else to say that I didn't um talk about in this video, please let me know in the comments down below. Uh, please like and subscribe. I might post more videos later. I haven't posted in months because I just honestly, you know, enemy tower defense games I've been kind of dry. But yeah, please please Help me. And have a great rest of you guys' days whenever you guys are seeing this.